emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual Purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the Purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the Purge. This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual Purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the Purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the Purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the Purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
Yes. Going on. So the Purge has begun. Looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Let's update this chart. Let's see. We're down 483. This is the DIA. DIA is an ETF of the Dow Jones Industrial. We see the moving averages sloping. We had a fake breakout yesterday. And you got to play them. I had some people today like, oh, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, bro, you play off that. I play off a strategy. And sometimes, like anything else, it works great. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't play off what I think. I play off what is. And so I operate and I flow and I live with inside of this thing called the money flow. And it's not based upon opinions or what I think or what might happen. It's just what is. And this what is. Price is below the 20. And so everything's sloping down. We have a level of support here that was hit. I'd be shocked if we went below that. I don't know. I wouldn't even get bearish here. So this is the Dow. Let's look at the Qs. Are we on YouTube? Yes, we are. Morning, Queens and Kings. Yes, we are. Money Flow Gang. Michael, what's up, man? What's up? I'm gonna be back in New Orleans soon. Be back in New Orleans soon for the month of October. It's Halloween, man. I gotta be in there in Halloween time. So let's see. I gotta get a costume. I'm thinking a zoot suit 1930s gangster. That might be my costume. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I need a costume, though. In New Orleans, you can dress up for the whole month. You ain't got to pick one day. And nobody will look weird at you. So these are the Qs. Qs stopped right at support as well. It's too soon to see if this holds. I wouldn't be aggressive here. But this is right where we're at. Let's see. We've held here before. If this breaks... that sucks. Does this hold? I don't know. That's not a lot of support. Next level down is really down. I mean, maybe. You say, why don't you see that happening? Just looking at the RSI. I mean, the RSI would be like off the charts if we got down here. Unless it took time. Be Tommy Shelby. Yeah. He's talking about from the series. Fuck, I forgot the name. But yeah, I watch it too, bro. GP1 you can pick up. Which one can you pick up? Okay, we'll get to that, what I like here. I still like Sava here. Very undervalued. Obviously, it's going to be move up and down with the market. Utilities are setting up here. But, let's look at the big. So we got the Dow. Does it hold? We'll see. Too soon to tell. If you look back over the Qs, anytime the RSI got here again, it was the bottom. You see what I'm saying? Anytime, so you can use your indicators like that. That doesn't mean it'll happen for sure. It does give us just a little bit of insight into what could happen. Pinky Blinders, that's it. My mind went blank. Let's see. Early onset Alzheimer's. So we got the Qs. Let's look at bonds real quick. This is important. You want to do your, you want to look at what the overall health and big picture of the market. Bonds got smashed. Ordinarily, this is good for the stock market when bonds come down. So what does that tell me? If bonds are selling off and the market is confused right now, a lot of smart people are confused. Right here, we had the Dow breaking out and we had bonds going down. Now I would tell you that's super bullish. If bonds are going down and the Dow's breaking out and penny stocks are breaking out and we had a great day yesterday, this is a literal reversal. And now even in that though, bonds came down. So that tells me I'm not overly worried. The bonds are in a stage 4 decline. Could bonds sell off and the Q sell off and the SPY sells off and the Dow Jones? I guess it doesn't usually work like that. Let's look at the SPY. SPY, same thing as the Dow. We're right in here at this support zone. Three touches. Again, not that big a deal yet. If this breaks, that's a bigger deal. That's taking us down to 409. We're talking about, geez, what would that be? That'd be a 10-12% correction from here when we've already been up here. I just don't see that, man. Cut your losses since it's past the sell signal. No, I'm not cutting losses on anything. So there's nothing I own that I want to cut losses on. I don't have any real swing trades going right now. All mine are position trades. Everything I own, I'd like to have more of. In our trade group, a lot of people got long Sava. I put out a thing on Instagram today. I'd be buying this. Look, 5, 10, 20, everything's pointing up. Now, if the market continues down, this will have a hard time running, but that doesn't mean it can't. Remember, the S&P 500 is the wind. I talk about this in the newsletter. So here's what you don't want to do. Let's say you got in this, we were talking about it in our group early on. I mean, we've been talking about it for weeks, right? When it got banged down. And remember, don't make a move until it starts to what? Come up, man. It's got to put in a bottom and it's got to turn and it's got to close above that 5. So probably right in there is your first day. Remember when these are far apart, we don't trust it. So I don't trust this box. That's not a good box. Why? Look how far away these moving averages are. Nothing's going to happen until they come together. And so we need shit to start coming together, which was right over in here. And now we're running up. Here's an amateur move. Oh my God, I got to get the money. The market's coming down. So I better sell this. Don't do that. That's seriously stupid. Now, the pressure of the market could take this stock down. But here's another thing that could happen. The rest of the market goes down and this stock runs to 110 and you look like a dummy because, I was scared. Don't do that. This is telling you right here, this is good. It ain't selling off, man. This is nothing. 3% for this stock is nothing. Matter of fact, it's coming back. It's coming back. Do you always trim positions when they break support? No. It depends on if it's a swing trade, maybe. If it's a position trade, no. If it's buy and hold, absolutely not. If it's a pure swing trade, maybe. Yeah, then I probably would. But I don't do pure swing trades much anymore. But if you are, so clarity on the podcast today, I do 2 podcasts, one on that post to Anchor and Spotify. That one's mostly about the money flow, but I talked about that today. Clarity, man. Be clear about what you're doing. So be super clear. If you swing trade, and you got to take losses, a lot of them. That's the game. If you're position trading, then you just wait. And position trading adds fundamentals. It swing trades. It uses the money flow, but it adds fundamentals. Let's look at, where's Uber? So the ones I'd be looking at right now, look at utility stocks. Let's look at AEP as an example. It's too early. Remember I said this yesterday. It's too early. This stock right here is probably worth $92. Let's pull it up on Tip Ranks. Tip Ranks. Oh, shit. Sorry. Hold on. Tip Ranks. I'm going to say AEP is worth about $89 to $90. That's true value. But now with the Fed talking inflation, interest rates, all that shit pushes it down, right? Oh, look, $96. That's 20% higher. So we got Morgan Stanley. They got a 108 target on it. Okay, they're greedy. What's the money flow target? $90. $90. So the problem with this stock is you need a lot of money. You need a lot of money to trade this. And we were looking for a spot right here. Look, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Look how beautiful this trades the money flow. But it hasn't stopped. Remember what I said? I don't trust any move where the moving averages are this far away. But the further this goes down, the more like a rubber band it is. So I just needed to put in that bottom and give me some kind of indication that we're going up. So I'm not trying to catch the very, 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 very bottom. I'm just trying to see a bottom build. Now, what I'd like to see, and what we'll probably see, I'm pretty darn certain, is what's going to happen is this will push up, and it'll be right here at this zone, just like we thought. Price has memory. That'd be, quote, technically kind of back in the box, right? And then, boom, we're under the 200 too. Bread and butter. 21 RSI, that's stupid, stupid, stupid cheap, baby. Stupid cheap. How do you play something like this? I don't know. You might could do call options. This thing moves kind of slow. So what other utility stocks are there? ED is moved down. It ain't an extreme yet, but the same pattern, right? What's another one? Southern Electric. So if you got a buy and hold portfolio and you're trading with me inside the money flow, a lot of new people. And this is why I tell you, don't blow all your money as soon as you get in there. Don't join the group, look in Discord, and buy everything everybody's posting, and you ain't got no damn money. Now when there's a sell-off, you can't take advantage of anything because you immediately came in and spent all your damn money. Markets move in cycles. So now is your chance to build your buy and hold utility sector. So I have about $60,000, $70,000 invested in utility stocks. That took me years and years and years and years and years and years and years of doing. Every time there was a stage 4 and it starts to go sideways, I buy utility stocks, never selling them. And so all I do is sit around waiting, and guess what I'm chomping at the bit to do now? Buy more. Why? Because I want $100,000 of utility stocks. And that's going to take some years. So here's a stage 1, right? Oh, I want to be a buyer there. Look, one's going to set up over here. And I don't care if it's at 48, 52. I don't give a shit. I'm buying stage 1s for the rest of my life in utility stocks. That's how oil right now is my largest holding in my buy and hold. Why? Because every time Exxon went into stage 1s, I'm a buyer of Exxon. See, I'm a buyer in here. I'm a buyer over here, all the way back to $30. I'm just a buyer anytime it's in a stage 1. When it rips, what am I doing? Nothing. So that's another way to use the money flow to take advantage of these sell-offs. Does he use EMAs? I use both, sir. So the little dotted here are exponential moving averages, and the green line is a simple moving average. And what's more important is the relation of them to each other and price. So look how far away Exxon is from the green line. It will come back to the green line. It will come back to the green line. It says, what are we looking at? You should know. You should know that's Exxon. Shouldn't even have to tell you. Why? Because all oil stocks look like this pattern, right? And the way we trade that, now that was how I do it in the buy and hold. So would I buy Exxon here? No. I heard Kramer on TV telling people to buy Exxon. Is this guy stupid or what? No. You buy it down here. You buy stage 1s here, maybe here, and here. You never buy this configuration. Look, it went up here, it pulled back to the 20. It ran up here, it pulls back to the 20. It runs down too far, it pulls back to the 20. Runs down too far, pulls back to the 20. If you don't ever get anything out of my teachings, you have to understand this. When price rips from the 20, it gets pulled back. Look, pulled back. Rips from the 20, pulls back. Rips below the 20, pulls back. Rips below the 20, pulls back. Why? This is why we use the 20. It's like a magnet, man. It's like a magnet. Sorry, I had the damn microphone so far away on YouTube. Apologize. Amateur move. It pulled back. So our ultimate target on there is $62 if we were swing trading it. I wouldn't even have trimmed it yet. It's not on an extreme RSI. So, you know what I mean? How do we tell when it's a stage 1? You buy the book, son. Why are you so greedy? You should have already bought the book. You should have already bought the book. Why are you so greedy, bro? So let's look at Gush. Where did Gush start? So price has memory, man. So this is the money flow pattern, right? I mean, it's clear as day. You see it. Why are you guys so greedy? I never met so many greedy people. Stock traders. So look, this is the money flow pattern, right? Started to do there, broke down, came back, right? And so what do we see? That's the pattern. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, right? Oh, stage 1, instead of breaking out, it went into another stage 4 decline. A 3 is a 1, bipolar nature, right? A 3 can turn into a 1. A 1 can turn into a 3. The only difference between a 3 and a 1 is the relationship to the previous stage. So stage 2 up move, stage 4 down move. And then it got too far away from the 20, it consolidates. Well, if the news or the sentiment or everything's still negative, it's going to break down again. It's going to break down again. But then it came back, which is super bullish. And we talk about this. Coming back into a previous box is one of the most bullish moves in stock trading. And then we see it run. We see it run. And it tagged the previous high. Why? Price has memory. Wherever price has been before, it'll go again. To the upside and to the downside. So on Gush, our target would have been, right? On the breakout, there's your stage 2 breakout. Where's the target? Where it's been before. Bam. Did it hit it? Now, if you said, Gerald, where do you think it's going? I have no idea, man. I don't know. Anybody you listen to who thinks they know where the stock market is, you know how you're talking to an idiot when they tell you where they think it's going. And there's a lot of smart idiots, man. And I meet guys all the time. Well, I think nobody gives a shit what you think, man. If what you thought was true, you'd be a billionaire and not talking to me. You'd be living on a fucking island somewhere, not working a job. So all your opinions are bullshit. You have no idea where anything is going. Nobody does. I don't. Chris Johnson don't. Any YouTuber doesn't. Anybody that thinks they know where stocks are going are completely full of shit or delusional. So when you meet these people who claim with certainty something's going to happen, understand you're talking to a con man who's trying to sell you some bullshit. Usually around fear. Oh, that's usually the easiest thing to sell is fear. It's easy, man. It's easy to manipulate people with that shit. So whenever you see someone and they tell you something with certainty, they're full of shit. They don't know. They don't know. That's what the money flow tells us. So when I buy here, this is what I know. Price goes where it's been before. So I anticipate that it's going to go there until it doesn't. And then when it doesn't and turns and sells off, guess what? It can go where it was before. That's how it works, man. Period. So I don't know. So you'll hear me. If you ever trade my room, immediately start, what are you going? Fuck, hey, shut up. Nobody knows, man. Stop that bullshit. Stop asking people their opinion. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. It's selling off. And they don't know where it's going. It's going to the next level. And if that breaks, to the next one. If that breaks, to the next one. That's what we know. Nobody knows shit. And the more you learn that, the easier all this gets. So when that one breaks, it's going to here. When that one breaks, it's going to here. When that one breaks, it's going to here. Period. And when it gets to one where it stops, that's where it stopped. And then it'll start to go sideways, and then it'll turn. And then it'll go up. Right? That's it, man. So all you got to focus on is the quality of the stocks you own. Right? And then figure out clarity. Are you planning to get out? Or are you going to ride it out? What's your plan, man? What's the plan? Are you position trading, swing trading, or are you, what are you doing? I assume you're not day trading. Some of you might be. I'm not. She says FUBU. Like anybody gives a fuck about FUBU. But let's look. FUBO is in a stage 4 decline, my dear. It's headed down. But we're going to look at it. We're going to interrupt the class just for